afternoon, traders. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day. Markets all up, all three major indices doing really, really well. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. And the first stock that we did highlight, and we're going to highlight for a while, is going to be Plug Power. That's PLUG. So after trading about 34.7 million shares today, it pretty much went nowhere, right? It just stayed unchanged. All right. So where to now? So if you're not already in the stock, um, what can we expect? Well, I don't think we're going to see any new buying unless we get above this $14.18 range, right? So if you want to get into the stock, either you buy it on a breakout of 14.18 or wait for a significant pullback. And where would that first level be? Well, look, there was a secondary breakout right here at that $12.12 range. So I think that would be a key level to look to buy. And then right down here, back down here at the point of control at 1134. So if you're not in it, be patient, buy it on a breakout, or wait for a pullback, a significant pullback to get into that stock. So that is Plug Power. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over the three stocks that we highlighted yesterday and tell you why they were no plays. Okay, so that was AVXL, the first one, AVXL. So I did say watch for a break above that value area high of 455, and it never did it, right? In fact, that's the first 30-minute candle. It never got above that. In fact, it took it down on the downside, so it was a no play. I do still have an alert at 455. It takes it. If it does take that out on the upside, I will be a buyer on good volume. Okay, that's AVXL. The second stock we did highlight is VXRT. VXRT. All right, so what did VXRT do? All right, so we did say yesterday that it was really, really close to this point of control. If it does take it out on the first 30-minute candle, watch that. If it goes above that in the first 30-minute candle, be a buyer. If not, it's a no play or be short. So if you did get short, good for you. I mean, you got short right around that $9 range. It did close at 881, so that's a nice little 20-cent gain. Where to now? Well, use the point of control as you're out right there, right? So that 919 area right over there if you are short. And if anything, target this 845 right down here for your first target, right? So that would be a nice 50, 60-cent gain if you could get it down there. And if it breaks that, it'll probably go much, much lower. So that's VXRT. So remember, guys, in trading, you have to be agnostic. Watch your key levels and why those levels are significant, right? Okay, so the next stock that we highlighted, which was also a no play, was TLRY, TLRY. So TLRY, again, first 30-minute candle, especially with this market being up like this, it was really disconcerting, right? First 30-minute candle, took it down on the low side. So guess what? No play. So the three stocks that we highlighted were all no plays, but the stocks that we do already own, for the most part, performed really well, especially that one that you know which one I'm talking about if you got in it. So we're going to go run them down real quickly. The first one's AQST. AQST. All right, some great news from the FDA today. Sent this going up to 895. We're above this 20 intraday SMA, and we're still above, way above this value area high. We're about $1.50 from the 52-week high. So guys, guess what? Buy this on pullbacks, and I think we'll be breaching that $10 mark in the next few weeks. Okay, so that is AQST. One stock I did have to sell today was ADS. ADS, yeah, so ADS did that first 30-minute candle. It did gap down. I did get out right here at 44.36. I did still make a profit of about $1.20. That's unfortunate because I was up about $7 on the stock. But you know what? I didn't want all my gains to disappear. And that's important, right? You want your winners to run, but you also want to know when to cut your losses. Okay, so that's ADS. We are out at 44.38. The next stock that did not perform very well today was OVID. OVID, but I do think this is setting up for a second chance to get in and then a move higher. Watch, if you did not get in, watch for this value area high of 773 and 760 area. That are some key support levels for this stock. And if you haven't gotten in, watch that right there. You may want to get in and then I'm pretty sure this is going to move higher as well. And if it doesn't, if it starts breaching below this $7.60, cut your losses and we'll find a better entry for OVID. Okay, next stock that performed extremely well for us was FLGT. FLGT, we had some really nice upgrade. It was up almost 15% today. took out this, made obviously a new 52-week high. So if you got in when I did yesterday at 45.23, you are really, really happy right now. Okay, so that's FLGT. So the last stock that we owned was CVM. We got in at 1260. I did say yesterday it was really close to this point of control. Let's watch it and see how it performed. Unfortunately, it was flat all day on very anemic volume. It did close right here at the point of control. Watch that first 30-minute candle. That's going to be key for me tomorrow. I'm going to stay long. If it takes it out on the upside, I'll target this value area high and then see if it takes that out. It'll be an extremely bullish sign. But if that first 30-minute candle gets taken out on the low side, I will be out of CVM. All right, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you 3 stocks that I think look promising, and I did get into 2 of them. The first was GMBL. GMBL had some news today, some significant news. It looked like it was really close to the value area high of 610. I did get in. It made this poor high. I got in at 615, and then it pretty much sold off kind of all day. It did close right there at 598. Tomorrow is going to be key for me. If it does take out that first 30-minute candle on the downside and it wants to retest this 572 area, I will probably be out before then. But I'm hoping for a nice little gap and go tomorrow above this value area high. So watch that, that first 30-minute candle and that $6.10 range in order to play this stock. That's GMBL. All right, so the next stock that I did buy today, and again, it was right by that value area high of 1091 right here, and I did get long at 1097. That's PBYI, Puma Biotech. Puma Biotech. So Puma Biotech is looking really good. It's above this value area high, and if you bring it out on the daily histogram, it's also, if it gets above 1132, I mean, it's clear sailing. It looks like it's going to run at least, in my opinion, 10 to 20%. So keep that on your watch list. Watch for a pullback, maybe early morning. Hopefully you can catch it in that 1095, 1090, to $11 range, and then we can ride this higher. We should make some money on that stock. So lastly, the stock that we own that I'm watching is SMAR. SMAR. Okay, so SMAR is right by this value area high right here. It's looking really good. If we bring this back out on the daily, the 5 is above the 13. It's tried breaking this $48.71 a few different times up here. I think this 5th time, if it gets through here, I think we are going to go a lot higher. So watch this key level of 48.71 or that value area high. Be a buyer above that, or it's a no play. Watch that first 30-minute candle for your entry and exit points. Okay, guys? All right, so thank you so much for joining me. I try to make this really quick and short, give you those setups going into tomorrow. Again, my name is Eric, and you can reach me at eric@valueareatrader.com. That's Eric with a C at valueareatrader.com, guys. And please, just subscribe to it if you like it. Send me a comment, send me an email. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Again, remember, always trade smart and be safe.